My name is Terry Morgan. It is Thursday, April 9th, and we're here to practice Wudang Qigong. I was thinking earlier about I'm going to put some add some movements here from our Qigong that are also part of our Wudang Tai Chi. So little thinking ahead. Anyway, appreciate you being here with me this morning. Let's get started. Feet about shoulder width apart. Just very comfortable and relaxed. Hands down at your sides. And this first exercise we're going to do on the outside is very simple. Breathe in. Both hands come up to the center. And breathe out. Press down. At the same time, breathe in, raise up a little bit, and as we press down, bend the knees a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. So we're going to get this whole body participation in our breathing. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And relax for just a second. I'm going to talk about the small heavenly circle. So with Qigong, we're working with the pressure points and the channels that are part of traditional Chinese medicine. And this particular exercise is focused on the middle Tantian and the lower Tantian. At the same time, we're also thinking about making a circle that starts in the lower Tantian, goes down around through the Huiyin, back through the Mingmen, the Jiaji, Yujin, up through the Baihui, down upper Tantian. At the Renjong, it changes to return to the lower Tantian. So middle Tantian, upper Tantian, lower Tantian. Okay? The Renjong here, you just behind your teeth, you want to put your tongue right there and kind of close. It's basically you're closing a circuit. We have two channels. We have the Renmai and the Dumai that create this circle, and the connection for the two of them is here. So when you put your tongue there, you're closing the circuit. It's like taking an electrical cord and an outlet. I can have this cord over here in my hand, and it has the potential to be able to carry electricity, but it's not going to do that until I plug it in. Okay, so we're basically trying to plug that in. All right, so feet about shoulder width apart. The outward motion is still the same. And that's one of the things about the internal arts. You're doing a lot of work internally that if you know what you're supposed to be doing, it's relatively easy to understand. If you don't know, all you see is the outward movement, and sometimes that might not be enough to give that idea or give the concept of what's really going on. So, hands come together. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Men, left hand on the outside. Okay? And breathe in. Pull up. Breathe out. Press down. Breathe in. Press down. Sink. Open the back. As you bend your knees, you should feel that there's a little bit of a release through the lower back and the lower and between the lower back and the upper part of the pelvis. And it should feel really comfortable that you could release that and relax it, keep that area open. That area is the Mingmen. And it is sometimes one of the more difficult centers to open, just because we keep a lot of tension in our lower back. So as you sink down, release the back, open that. I'm going to turn around in just a minute so you can see that. Okay, and alright, so this area right here, we tend to carry a lot of tension right here, just normally, people do, okay? Unless you're, kids maybe not, but as you get older, it's here, generally it's here or up in the shoulder. So right here, as you sink, drop the hip, okay? This drops, this opens, that lets this open. It's what I just did with my hand. That's the feeling that goes on inside, is that opening. And that's what you want. You want to feel that the lower back is open and flexible and you're breathing through it. Alright? So let's do our second exercise. This is pushing the mountain. So both hands come up, press down, come up, push out. At the same time, again, we have this bending through the legs, and we have, of course, we have breathing. So breathe in, breathe out, 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 breathe in, breathe out. And internally, a couple of things to pay attention to. As the palms come up and press out, this finger is pulled back just a little bit. It's not pointy finger kind of thing. It's just open. So what we're doing here is opening the center here in the palm, the lao. And as we do that, the natural reflex in the hand is for this finger to pull back, as this is very open. Okay. So as we come up, we're going to focus on that, keeping that open. As we pull in, we're going to change to middle finger. So emphasis on the middle finger as you pull in. Both hands pull into the centers on both sides of the middle dantian, so both sides of the chest. This connects a longer channel that runs through the leg and up through the torso. So we want to focus on that for this exercise. All right? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, change. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And the same thing with this exercise. As you sink, open the lower back. You want all the centers in the back to be open. One more time, focus on your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, now I have given a couple other endings. So the more common ending for exercises on the last of the set. So I'm here. This is the last one. Yeah. Raise the heels just a little bit. What this does is help the chi to circulate. It takes a little bit of practice to get this going. It's not an immediate thing that now I understand this and I can do it. It's now I understand this and I can learn how to do it. It's practice. I've said this in a couple other of my video clips and stuff. All of this it's all about practice. If you practice, there's some things that you're able to do. If you don't practice, it's never going to happen. That's all you can say. Cat's here for practice. So I mean that's why I'm here, so we can practice. All right, now we have these two sets. Okay, so this one, right, very simple, also very important. Okay, and this one, right. We have several additional sets that are also part of our Tai Chi practice. So, excuse me. So today I'm going to cover one of those. This is push. So in our Qigong practice, we're in here, turn, push. A little bit different in Tai Chi practice, but same concept, same dynamic, and similar effort. Okay, that's one thing, both sides. So we start out very similar to what we just did with our pushing the mountain. You're here, breathe in, breathe out. Now shift the weight, and I'm going to reverse this. You're going to shift your weight onto your right leg. I'm going to mirror so you can come with me. Onto your right leg, turn the left toe, turn the left on the heel. Okay, so you pick up the foot, turn on the heel, and push forward. Shift back, pull in. Turn the toes. Press down. Shift. Turn toes. Press forward. Pull back. Press down. Raise the heels just a little bit, pull up through the crown of the head, and drop the heels. All right, so this exercise in our Tai Chi sets, we have a little bit different footwork for the most part, but the fundamental principle that we're using is the same. So as I shift here, I'm sinking into my supporting leg. As I'm coming to a circle, there's another circle. Alright, here's a circle. Alright. being able to do this may take some practice. Everything has to be coordinated all together all at the same time. As you transfer the weight through the leg, the energy extends out through the hands. It's not a kind of a thing. There's no hoof and poof, I'm sorry. But we can have Kat. Kat, would you like to participate? You know, she's screaming. All right, so we start out feet about shoulder width apart. This is for a lot of things. We're going to start here. We're going to start here, or we're going to start feet together, right? As we start the exercise, for the most part, we're about shoulder width apart. Okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, and you're going to turn to your left side, so all your weight onto your right leg. Pick up the left toes. Push. And pull in. Turn the toes. Palms down. Come up again, shift the weight. Turn on the heel. Press. Pull in. Raise the heels. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift the weight. Turn the toes. Pay attention to that circle. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. Breathe in. Circle. Where's this? Circle. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift the weight. Turn on the heel. Push. Raise the heel, or raise the toes, excuse me. Press down. Shift. Raise the toes. Push. Raise the toes. Come center. Breathe in. Hands pressed down along both sides. Raise up and drop. Alright, so we have this set of exercises. The first one, this was actually in the scheme of things, number 6. So 1 and 2 we've learned. This was number 6. I'm going to put together some things on the website that will include some of the clips so that it'll be easier to reference. That's my project for next week. I will see y'all tomorrow if you'd like to come. Qigong practice, 7 a.m. And I'll be looking at doing some other things next week as well. Hope to see you. Thanks. Bye.